Now then, guys, welcome back. Done it again. Every time I do that, I go, now then, welcome back, and the microphone's not in front of my face. Now then, welcome back to the George Scaife LFC channel. Today we've got loads to go through. If you're watching on catch-up, welcome along to you. We're going through, and we'll start with the Champions League fixtures, by the way. Let's talk all things Champions League. We're then going to talk about Harvey Elliott. This link to RB Leipzig is certainly hotting up, not long left in the transfer window, and today we're talking all things transfer window, right? It's really heating up now. We're getting to the crunch time. Things like this: Tsimikas undergoing a medical at Roma. Interestingly, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk James McConnell, the Ajax move for him. We're going to touch on Rio Ngamoa because I think it's very important. And it's a nice segue here from Rio Ngamoa to this man coming back to Anfield for this game here. Real Madrid at home, right? We don't know when this game's going to be. I believe the draw's on Sunday or Saturday, something like that. So we don't know if it's the first game or the last game. Either or. Real Madrid coming to Anfield. Trent coming back home to Liverpool. I mean, I think Rio Ngamoa will have something to say about that game. And in my opinion, he should probably play. Like, I know it's a bit in the future, right? But imagine just the sheer kind of confidence that guy's going to have going into that game, the ability to embarrass players. And I do think for the fans, like, you know what I mean, they're going to make it a hard time for Trent, but Ngamoa is certainly going to make it a hard time for Trent. Guys, if you're in the stream, come into the YouTube stream. We're live right now. Rhodey's in the chat, one of the members on the stream. Going to be a good stream, mate. I hope so. Dillon Zero, hey George, hello. Spencer, one of the members. Do you think Isak comes now they've got Walt? Yeah, this is one of the points, right? So Newcastle have signed a striker. A lot of money, by the way, on this striker. And I believe, I've not seen too much of the guy, but they've massively overpaid, right? And they've been forced into playing that hand because it's so near to the deadline. They've let things kind of stew. So in my opinion, that's like the cog we needed to happen. That's the domino that needed to fall, perhaps to get Isak. But you know something? As the Isak saga continues to go on day by day, I'm less keen. Genuinely, I'm losing interest. We still need a centre-back. I'm going to bang this drum until the cows come home. We need a centre-back. We've got two players in there. We've got 2.5 centre-backs because Gomez, one of his legs hurts, so we'll take one half of it. And we've got, obviously, Kwanzaa's gone now. We've got Leone who's just come in. He's 18 years old. I don't want this guy to be playing regular football. It's not fair on him, right? He's not even played for his country yet. You've got to let this guy bed in and give him time. I do not want to rush this player, to be honest with you. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments and leave a like on the stream. It's entirely free. Join the 100 Like Club. The 100 Like Club is a thing I've just invented now. Basically, where you can like the vid and you don't get any rewards really, but you're part of the 100 Like Club, which is cool. Guys, anyone? Join the 100 Like Club. Spencer, Palace got the Gehi replacement, so probs after the... I don't know. To be fair, I don't know about this new guy they've just signed. He will never replace Gehi. Glasner's come out and said it's a non-negotiable that Gehi stays. He can't leave because they can't bring someone in at this short notice. They're in... Sorry, I've got a loose hair. They're in, obviously, 2 competitions now. Well, 4, I guess, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and now the Europa Conference League, which they've qualified for. So they will keep Gehi. I really have a concern they will keep Gehi. Rhodey, I agree. I'm also losing interest in Ekatike. It's so intriguing. Exactly. If Ekatike was playing crap, which he isn't, I'd be really all over the Isak signing. But Ekatike is like our best player. So why are we all over the Isak signing when we've got a striker who's doing everything right? Surely we get behind that player instead of bringing someone else in for 130 million to replace the player we've just signed for 80 million pounds. You get my point? Let's start with my first point, and it's this. Let's bring it on screen. The Champions League fixtures. Right. All I want from you now is how many points we're getting. Just leave a comment. Obviously, 8 games. That's a maximum potential point tally of 24. Am I right? I think that's right. Guys, let me know your thoughts. How many points are we going to get in this? And I'm going to give you my predictions now. Obviously, it's a while away, right? And let's assess each game in terms of how obviously hard it is. Real Madrid at home. Listen, on paper, it's tough. Real Madrid, one of the best sides in the world. On form, off form, this is their tournament. They own this tournament. They've won it more times than anyone else. They've played more times in it than... I believe, was it over 500 times they've played in this tournament? I heard in the draw the other day. Nuts, mate. I don't care who win the game. We win the game. We have the spark, the ignition to win that game, literally solely from Trent. I just think the place will be bouncing because Trent's back, and everyone knows it. Oh my God, even everyone knows this thing. All the Real Madrid players will know it. That place will be rocking. And you go back to the game last year when Bradley snapped Mbappe. It'll be something, maybe not snapped, but he put a big tackle on Mbappe, and you heard that roar, the crowd, like... It'll be something very similar to that, in my opinion. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, I appreciate you. Come into the YouTube stream. I'm going to get your comments on the screen. Come and have your say. It's entirely free to get involved. Spencer reckons 22 points. Owen 20. 19 for Corey. 18 for Ryan. Listen, I'm going to go 3 points against Real Madrid, I've got to say. Atletico Madrid, and it all depends on fixture scheduling. Like if we've got a big Premier League game the week after, are we going to rest? Or like, it's very hard to predict now. Atletico Madrid at home is a good fixture. I like playing Atletico Madrid. Actually, I do. Obviously, they're defensively very solid. They build their game from the defence forward, and they will be tough to beat. I obviously rather play them at home. I mean, that's a given, right? Going away there is a tough ground to go. But I've got to go 3 points. Sorry, you should win your home games. It's a fact. I don't care who you're playing, and I believe Atletico Madrid is a pretty decent game to get there. Honestly, with respect to them, obviously they'll give us a good game. They always do. However, I think it's not a... I mean, considering some of the teams in there, that's not one of the worst ones at all, is it? PSV at home. Which one was pot 2? Was pot 2 Inter and Frankfurt? Or was it pot 2 Inter... No, hold on. Oh, hold on. Pot 2 was Atletico and Frankfurt, right? Have I got that wrong? It goes down like that, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Guys, get into the YouTube stream. We'll have George Scaife LFC. But I've got to say, Inter Milan away. San Siro is a really tough place to go to. That place will be rocking. I've been lucky enough to go to San Siro. It was amazing. Inter was pot 1. Yeah, of course. Inter was pot... It goes down like that, I assume. So maybe Atletico was quite a tough draw then out of pot 2. I don't know, maybe... Listen, I'm going to go a draw away at Inter Milan. I wouldn't particularly be expecting to win that game. Like, if we don't win it, it's a big problem. You're into one of the hardest grounds in the world, right? Frankfurt, Ekatike against his old side, by the way. That could be interesting. I'm going to go for a win. Marseille away. Again, so like Marseille and Galatasaray to the right of that, they aren't, on paper, with respect to the teams, again, not the toughest of teams to play against. Not as Liverpool, you are absolutely expected to win the game at home. But it's away. These are 2 tough places to go away. 2 notorious, obviously fan groups, and especially Galatasaray. Galatasaray away is like most players from the 90s, noughties will tell you that's probably the toughest away game. Or going to Turkey, like Eastern Europe, these European, they tend to be the toughest away games, right? Just because of the atmosphere. So that'll definitely be a factor. In terms of travel, it's not the worst as well. You're getting people going to Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan. It's like Turkey is not a problem, really, is it? And that's a factor, I think. I think it is a factor. Like, you look at Chelsea last year playing in what the hell? Like, where the hell were Chelsea playing? Chelsea played in Kazakhstan, didn't last year? Because they had all the Borat flags and anyway. But obviously they had a second squad they could rotate with. But if you're having to play your first team, fly them halfway across the world, it's not ideal in terms of logistics, etc. So to conclude, I think we get 3 points in every game. No, maybe not. Maybe a good draw. I think the toughest game there is Inter Milan away. I've got to say, Real Madrid, I'm not looking at going shit. If that was a PSG, that's tough. That's a way tougher game. Certainly away. Obviously, Real Madrid away is way tougher as well. I just think at home, the atmosphere, it will almost carry us through, and it does in those games. It hasn't at times, but the neutral will love that game. I'd love watching that game, and I think it's a decent draw. Overall, I'd give the draw an 8 out of 10. Listen, Liverpool should win every game. There's no are we going to get the win there? Of course, Liverpool should win every game. You've got PSV in there as well, and Karabag, I believe. Are they in... I don't even know. Baku? Karabag? Is that Baku? I think it is. Anyway, let's move on to some of the transfer news today, because I feel like we've spoken about the UCL for a while now. Let's talk this. This is Kostas Tsimikas. You know who Kostas Tsimikas is? He's played left back for 3 years. James Pearce, LFC. Kostas Tsimikas is set to undergo a medical with Roma. Interestingly enough, I've been to the Roma ground, in fact. Well, I saw Lazio there, but same thing. With Roma ahead of a season-long loan, there'll be an option or obligation to buy. Now, Liverpool tend to offer this obligation or option to extend, or a buyback clause, or there's always something on which I really like, right? And that's a nice thing to have, I think. For Tsimikas, more so than anyone else. Tsimikas deserves a place in a team, right? He deserves minutes, of course he does. Let me just get the banner on there. I forgot, I've not put the banner on today, sorry. He concerned about the squad depth. We'll talk about that in a minute, mate. We'll talk about the squad in a second. Just want to go through some transfers quickly. Tsimikas, he deserves playing every week for me. I think Leeds were linked for a while, and that seemed like a decent link for him. I just think he's better than that. I've got to say, I think Leeds have looked really poor this season. I know we're 2 games in. They've not looked great. First game was a slugfest against Everton, and then the Arsenal game, they got whooped. But listen, I think he's better than that. I think Roma's obviously got a bit of a pedigree about them, European pedigree. I'm not sure what I assume they're in the Europa League. I mean, to be fair, that might be entirely wrong. I've had a punt in the dark there, to be honest with you. But playing in Europe, he's that level. Oh, of course he is. And at Liverpool right now, I'm not surprised that... I mean, I called this, by the way. It's weird, isn't it, how I say these things, and they do tend to come true, guys. I'm not an absolute prat. I say we should keep Robertson because of the experience he offers. He's a mature head. He is a captain of his national team. He's well liked. Having Kirk as a young fullback, a young left back playing under him is like he's going to learn off Robertson and take some of the things off his game. They're the reasons I'll keep Robertson over Tsimikas. Tsimikas is he's decent, good delivery, good cross, great set piece, certainly corner delivery. I think he's rash. I think he makes mistakes. However, I don't think that limits him from playing in the Premier League. Certainly, a half decent club, and then certainly Roma, like he's going to on loan, which is a good move for him. And I would certainly have rathered keep Robertson. I've got to say, even though I think he must be on more wages, right? Definitely. Robertson was, for me, the guy we should have kept. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, I really appreciate you all in there. Come into the YouTube stream now. Come and show some support. I've been watching this for a while. We are trying to move things over here. We can get comments up on screen. I've got a new camera, by the way, so that's nice. I've got a new light. Look at my light. It's quite good. You can see it in way better picture on the YouTube stream. I'm not just saying that. So come and show your face and say hello. George Scaife LFC is the channel. Let's talk about Harvey Elliott next. Let's bring him on screen. This is from Philip Hines, as reported via Florian Plettigol. Okay, as already reported in our transfer. He's doing a little plug there. We don't want a socials plug. There is a basic agreement between RB Leipzig and Harvey Elliott. The player has sent positive signals towards Leipzig. However, this does not mean that the deal will go through. I mean, that's interesting, right? That last bit there. In my opinion, this will happen. From what I've seen, not just in the last few days, but what does that mean? What do you mean, mate? Not just from what I've seen in the last few days. Oh, mate. Oh, I see what you mean. This guy, yeah. I thought you were saying like get Plettigol out. I didn't even see that, to be fair. Just some absolute crank. Yeah, well, he's blocked and he's banned forever. Anyway, Harvey Elliott to Leipzig. I think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest with you. This guy needs to stop inviting me. I'm deadly serious. Mate, stop. Jesus Christ. What an eventful minute there, Pete. I'm getting invites off there. I'm getting absolute cranks in the comments. My word, guys. That's not the community we've built here. Oh, my God. I'm disappointed. Back to Harvey Elliott for the fourth time. He suits German football for me. I think that is the move for him. I liked the Brighton move for Harvey Elliott. I thought that was really good. Brighton like to be pretty brave on the ball. Every player at Brighton backs themselves on the ball. They're all confident. They can all play in a multitude of positions in which Harvey Elliott can, tick all them boxes, right? I just think in terms of the German league, in terms of the way it's played, I think Harvey Elliott really suits that league. I think it's still a bit more fast-paced than a Serie A or a La Liga or even a Liga, right? I think the Bundesliga has that intensity to it, maybe not to the level of the Premier League, but you've got, think how many strikers in the Bundesliga have literally signed for a bigger club based on their ability to get in behind. Timo Werner, Aubameyang, Haaland, like, strikers get in behind, mate, and score, and often have a creative player behind, like a Wirtz or a Musiala, or, I think, I'm not saying Elliott's that level, but he's a similar profile there, and sitting in behind a striker, I think that could really bring out the best of Harvey Elliott, and he could really unlock a few defences there. Certainly, he'll get more game time, and obviously with Xavi Simons going to Spurs, a great signing in my opinion. He's not a direct replacement, he's a different profile, but he is a replacement nonetheless, and I just think this is a great move for him. I understand it'll be I'm not in the know, right, but I assume from what I'm reading, it'll be a transfer and not a loan, like the Tsimikas one is a loan. This will be a transfer. I don't actually know how much this would be. Get in the comments, guys. Let me know how much would you take for Harvey Elliott? What is the fee in terms of like, right, £35 million, tick. £40 million, 40. Where are you at here? 50 million, 40 million, 40 million. 40 million. Guys, come and have your say in the YouTube chat. We'll get all your comments up on screen. Let's get this up on screen here from Shaggy. £35 million. Rody, one of the members on the channel, would take 30 to 40 million pounds. Come and have your say on the YouTube, guys. George Scaife LFC, the same name as this. Dylan, 40 million pounds. I think that's the general consensus. Ben has to be the same or as close to Javi. Well, he went for like 60 million, didn't he? Ostent Morg, 40 with a buyback clause. I don't know about the buyback clause. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know. 45 from Aaron, 50 from Billy, 40 with a buyback clause from GK. Fishy, 35 with a buyback. This buyback clause is really getting thrown around. I mean, it's a fair comment. I mean, if you could add it on, why not? Why leave it off? You know what I mean? Sold Morton for 15, so at least 35. I'm on at least 35. Ryan, at least 55 if Amari Hutchinson's going for 40. Yeah, but it's not all relative, unfortunately. It just isn't relative. That's just unfortunately the way it works, right? Just because he's worth that doesn't mean he's worth that. Do you know what I mean? 40 million, there'll be no buyback like some are saying. That's what I mean. I don't think there will be. Obviously, if there can be, that'd be always a nice one, right? Always find these funny where they're saying the player in the club, where they say the player and club after them have come to terms. Issue is they cannot do that with a bid except right. I'm not sure what you mean there, to be honest. Lewis, £50 million is better than Hutchinson. No, of course he's better than Hutchinson. Diblin though's very good, but it's not relative. It just isn't that way. Unfortunately, some of the members having their say. Rhodey, I think we'll just sell him no buyback. I agree with that. Yeah, Spencer, one of the members, sell on, not buyback, because Kwanzaa Slot wanted to play Kwanzaa. And I'm confused here. Am I just bugging out? Oh, what's going on? Rather have a sell on than a buyback. I mean, yeah, Owen agrees with that. I mean, that's a fair comment. Not very often I'm nervous about a home game, but Sunday's got... Yes, exactly. I've done a preview for the Arsenal game, by the way. If you are interested, that's on posted now, to be fair. In my opinion, should we do a little preview at the end, I think, actually? Let's get this moving, because it's been quite a stuttered live stream. This a bit disjointed. Moved up there, right. Next, let's talk James McConnell. Moving to Ajax. Really happy for this guy. I mean, I think he's such an underrated midfield player. And I actually thought he was the more favoured option as opposed to Naoni. Last year, Arne Slot was very vocal about he really likes him, he really wants to keep him at the club, and that was backed up by, I believe, a 5-year contract thrown his way recently. He's then been sent on loan to Ajax, which is, imagine that for your first loan move in your career, going to Ajax. Like, what the hell? That's unbelievable, right? So, James McConnell will be a massive feature for us next year, in my opinion. Obviously, Naoni's still there as well, and Bajcetic. But this was the reason we had to let go Morton, because you've got 3 young players here all coming through, all playing in similar positions. Morton would have been 4. So I don't envy the decision, to be fair, but I just think it was the right choice to make, to be honest with you. I'd rather watch Anfield Agenda. Go and watch him then, mate. Get out of my chat. I'm not asked. Greetings from Switzerland. Hello. Oh, why are people being weird in here? Do you know what I tell you what I don't understand about, like, people who... That's not even hating that, like, on me. That's just hating in general. They have, like, multiple accounts. It's like, what are they getting out of posting that? It's not attacking me. It's attacking just... It's just being an absolute wallop. Shocking, mate. Shocking. Fishy, Ajax is a great club to go for development. Yeah, exactly. They've got, obviously, a great academy there. And... Total football, mate. Do you know what I mean? They play some stuff. I mean, as maybe disjointed as they've been recently, maybe the last few years. Yeah, Ajax is an unbelievable place with a rich history, great legacy there, and I like him. Who do you think we get if Palace don't let Guéhi go? I'm none the wiser. I'll be entirely frank with you. I have no idea, which is a bit concerning, right? I think everyone's in the same boat as well with that. I don't think anyone has like a better option, really. I mean, unless someone give me a centre-half option now, who you'd rather sign over Guéhi, or when Guéhi doesn't sign for us, I have no one. My option was Zabani until he went to PSG, right? Morton had no future here. Good lad, though. Yeah, absolutely. Owen, absolutely. Jarrison McConnell under Heitinga will be class. It will. It definitely will. I'll word it better. Oh, here we go. Spency. Slot wanted to play Kwanzaa in first game and saw a plan, e.g. buyback for the future. Harvey didn't get minutes and wasn't in Slot's plans. I think we should put a sell-on clause. Yeah, the sell-on's nice because... Oh, wow, we've got a donation. I'll come back, Spencer. I'll come back. J Wills 97 with a 4.99, mate. That's unbelievably generous. Can you turn up your mic, please, mate? I'm playing you out of my speaker in the warehouse. You never walk alone, my friend. I can turn the mic up. Is that needed? There we go. Hello. Is that better? Mate, I really appreciate that. It's very, very generous. That goes towards making this all possible. The StreamYard, etc. The subscription for that. So thank you very much. You're really, really contributing. This guy has another account. I've banned 3 of this guy's accounts. I genuinely, I am. Oh my god, I'm fuming. This has never happened before in this chat. I've banned 4 of the same accounts with the same name but slightly different. My word, mate. Thank you for the 4.99. I really appreciate it. Before I lose my plot here, I'm gonna go back to Spency's because yeah, I agree. Elliott's obviously got a really high ceiling, right? He's still only young, so having a sell-on clause, you assume he's gonna go for a bit of cash when he leaves Leipzig. If he does, I assume he will at some point in his career. So yeah, that's nice. That is a nice option. I agree with you. Don't let anybody. Well, I know. I'm just thinking like for the future, and it just keeps popping up. I don't get it. Like there's like 4 of these the same account popping up. Anyway, we are back. Let me get a drink. What have we got to talk about now? I guess we could talk about Trent. I'm not even sure I can be asked. Like, I made one vid about Trent, like, oh, he's back at Anfield. Get Ngamo back into him, etc. I'm not even sure I can be bothered. I'm really not asked. Obviously, it's hilarious. It is funny. It's almost the perfect matchup, right? Certainly for the neutral watching it. But yeah. Oh, the Goat Lozano. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. The Goat Lozano is one of the earliest ever viewers on this channel. I'm pretty sure. So, mate, thank you very much for the support. So good start to the window, and now we are struggling to get the centre back on the last day. Feels odd how we haven't taken care of it earlier. It does. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god. This guy is in the chat. I can't even be bothered. How many accounts do you have? Go outside. The sun's shining. Go outside, my god. Stand there with 5 accounts. Oh my word. Right, next. Oh, we're at a donation. Noah's Noah, a long-term supporter of the channel, by the way. Noah's Noah, that's not the first donation you've left on this channel. Thank you very much, mate. With the €249, I expect Gehi and Isak to be wrapped up this week, mate. I hope so. Noah, I really hope so. It's right there. It's right there. It's been there for so long now. It makes so much sense to just get it done right, surely. Let me get onto option 1 so you can see my full screen. I get mods. I don't know how to do that. Can I be frank with you? Do you know what I can do, though? So I was live on my music channel yesterday. I can give away memberships. So it gives you 5 memberships to give away for free when you start. Hold on. When you start on YouTube, it gives you memberships to give away, 5. So I can give away 5 memberships, and I'm going to do it right now. All you got to do, guys, if you're in the TikTok stream now, genuinely, I'm not just saying this, come into the YouTube stream because you need to be in the stream because it's going to give 5 memberships away to random people, which is pretty fun. I did it last night on my music channel and it actually worked. Hold on. Trust me, this works. George Scaife LFC, I'll be doing it in like 1 minute to get in there now. Hopefully it works. And guys, we've got 23 likes. Can we hit 50 likes on this channel, please? Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just sat here blocking the same guy who keeps coming in, by the way. It's well annoying. Here we go. Membership. Membership given. Here we go. 5 memberships can be gifted. Here we go. And every month I'm allowed to do this. It gives me 5 free memberships to give away every month. Right, we're doing it in 30 seconds. 30 seconds, George Scaife LFC. You get given... It randomly distributes them to the whole chat. It's quite good. Spency, watch the members go to that one guy. Yeah, mate. If the member... Imagine that. The one guy was being just like dead racist. He gets the membership. It's like, oh my god. That's the one fault with that system of giving the memberships randomly. You know what I mean? Right, let's do this. Here we go. 5, 4... By the way, if you get a membership, get in the chat and go, yes, I've been gifted a membership, right? Here we go. Oh my god, he's got another channel. He's got another channel. He's got another channel. He's got another channel. Oh my god. I've blocked the same guy 7 times. I can't be less arsed. Right, let's do this. Ignore him. Send 5 random memberships. They're there. They've been announced. Who got them? Who got them? Get in the chat. So there, George Skate. You can also gift memberships, by the way. If you gift a membership, someone else gets it, I believe. And it's just someone random, and then they're like, oh, thank you for the membership. So please, thank me for the membership, even though I didn't pay for it. It was, but please let me know if you got it. Hopefully some of the regular viewers got the membership there. We've got a member. Free Dom. Hope you are well. Cam got, oh, this is working. See, look. Cam VK02. Yes, I got one. Quality. So there's 2 of them. So there's 3 more people, guys. Exciting. This is mint. Good, isn't it? If you're new, by the way, make sure you leave a like on the stream. I'd really appreciate that a lot. It's entirely free. Hold on, I'm trying to find these other members. Guys, come forward. Where are the other 3 people? Someone's got a member and they're just sat there being a quiet member. No problem. My main account got one. What do you mean? It's not the same guy. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Oh my god, I've just brought his comment on the screen. Oh my god. Look at the state of me. This fella... Callum, not ideal, mate. This fella... Oh, here we go. Oh, Cam. This fella is... Yeah. He's been in it. He's had like 9 accounts. I've blocked about 9 accounts today, all from the same fella. This is... Mate, look at... I've aged a year in 26 minutes. Only for... Mate, get liking. Get liking. I mean, I'm just looking out for fucking, like, weird names now. I'm not even reading the comments. Oh, I think I've blocked about 7 of his accounts, mate. I know. It's crazy. Mate, it's not even crazy. It's just weird. It is so weird. Anyway. Oh my god, he's there again. You're kidding. Oh no, no, that's just someone giving an actual update. Can you IP ban, mate? I'll be honest with you. Does it look like I can IP ban? I can barely get the stream working. My word. No, cheers, guys, though. Thank you very much. If you're in TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. It's George Scaife LFC. I've just given away 5 memberships. So, if you got one of them... I mean, I got gifted them for free, to be fair, but... Yeah. I'm still waiting on 3 people to claim it, by the way. Should we carry on with the Liverpool chat, guys, or... This stream's been fucked. This stream's been nuts. I'm just going to carry on. To be fair, we've spoken about everything, I think, really, here. Little recap, in case you've just joined. Let's do like a little... Oh my god. Ban. No, have I just... Oh my god. Guys, if you keep commenting, and then I've just banned... Oh, I've just banned someone random, I think. Because I pressed it and then it scrolled right up. No, I think I'm fine. My word, this is not normal, this. I've never seen a guy with so many accounts. It's getting to the point where I'm just sat here, not even talking. I've not spoken about the team for like 8 minutes. It's just random, I think, mate. Yeah, it distributes them randomly to people. Right, let's do a quick checklist here of what we've got so far. Quick, little roundup. Let's do a minute roundup. Right, Champions League fixtures, 8 fixtures, I believe. They're all winnable. I think Inter Milan, away is obviously probably the toughest there, I'd say. Even tougher than Real Madrid, genuinely. I think the crowd will be buzzing, be a great atmosphere to play, and the players will rise to that level, in my opinion, and bounce off the atmosphere. I don't think the rest's particularly an issue. Obviously, Galatasaray away is like pretty famously hostile, right? Marseille away as well, similar. Harvey Elliott to Leipzig, interesting. I mean, in my opinion, it's a great deal. If he does go, I think he'll suit the league really well. Yeah. Oh, aha. Hello, mate. You're a member. Hello, Irish. You are a member. You must have been gifted a membership. Let me know if you got gifted that or you bought it yourself. I'm pretty sure you are one of the people who got gifted the membership. Yep, I think you are, mate. Hope you're well. Stream tomorrow. There won't be a stream tomorrow. We're talking. What are we talking now? Costa Tsimikas, yeah, medical with Roma, in my opinion, again. A great move. He, not again, what do you mean, not again? What's happened now? Nothing's come through yet. I was gifted, nice. What the hell's happening here? Crazy dude is back, I can't see anyone. Okay. Okay, I can. Okay, okay. $5.99. No, Noah's Noah, mate. That is a shining light on the awful stream ruined by one person. Thank you very much. $5.99. Buy yourself a pint, lad. Have a nice evening, mate. You too. You've been a long-term supporter of the channel. I really appreciate it. Very generous as always. Mate, all the best. Have a good evening. Thank you very much. Really generous. Rody, haven't seen the Elliott news till now. Yeah, to be honest with you, the Elliott news is very early in stages, I think. I think it'll go through. I really do. I think Slot's been quite vocal in terms of it not happening. I think Slot wants to keep him there. I think obviously we're quite light in the forward areas and also midfield, and Elliott covers both. So yeah, in my opinion, he just really fits the Bundesliga. I think he fits. I spoke about this before. There's so many strikers who have really thrived in the Bundesliga in terms of getting in behind Haaland, Werner, Aubameyang, like fast strikers who obviously there's so much space in there and it's quite a quick league. I'd probably say it's the second like highest intensity league behind the Premier League. But yeah, ban Ian for just mate. Arslan. Oh, Eon. Lon. No, I'm not banning Lon. This stream, I mean, let's end this now. What the hell's happening? I can't even read anymore. That guy has made me question whether I can read. I hope Elliott... Right, a normal comment. My God. I hope Elliott stays, but I think he'll leave. Yes, I don't particularly hope he stays, to be honest with you. What's happening here? Fab posted eyes on a gay to Liverpool post. Huh. Fab reply. Huh. Oh, forgot. Another one. I'm going to end the stream. I'm ending the stream. Right, guys on TikTok, I'm getting off because this has been a fucking nightmare. Go watch my recent vid, and then you on the YouTube. What the hell? What the hell happened there? What? Am I living on a different world? My stream's just gone off. I think I've banned 16 people. I've banned this guy. It's not letting me ban him. Right, I'm gonna end the stream because this is nuts. My stream's just gone off like some sort of voodoo magic in the room, some sort of poltergeist. Did you get hacked? Probably. My word. Right, I'm gonna get off. Cheers for all the support in this stream. That was the worst stream ever, and I'm not even saying that. That was absolutely shocking. But I appreciate the new members on the chat. I appreciate Noah's Noah with 2 donations. I appreciate JWills97. And guys, I appreciate you all showing up. If you enjoyed what was left of the stream, leave a like, and hopefully that don't happen again. I don't believe you can have that many more accounts, to be fair. Guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.